Complaints over US drug pricing controversy. Now, do you think that things get cheaper the longer they've been in the market? Well, that's usually the case, especially in the pharmaceuticals market, where the cost of buying drugs can fall sharply after the manufacturer has recouped its initial R&D investment. But Turing Pharmaceuticals hit the headlines recently by turning the accepted logic on its head and raising the cost of an old anti-infective drug by more than 5,000%. So, what's the problem? Turing and its chief executive officer, Martin Shkreli, became embroiled in a US drug pricing controversy this week when an article appeared in the New York Times reporting news that the company had raised the price of Daraprim, a 60-year-old treatment for a dangerous parasitic infection, to $750 per dose, up from its $13.50 post-acquisition price point and 750 times the $1 pill it once was. Well, the report sparked anger and disbelief among patients, medical societies, and politicians, including Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, who immediately outlined a proposal to cap sky-high prescription drug costs for consumers. Shkreli responded to complaints of rampant profiteering during a CNBC interview by countering that Daraprim had been priced far too low, adding that his company needed to generate profits in order to continue research into new drugs, as well as fresh research into Daraprim itself. It's an argument often used to account for high prices on new drugs, but seldom to justify massive price hikes on older medicines. Well, pharmaceutical lobbying group Pharma distanced itself from Turing's actions by posting on Twitter that the company did not represent the values of pharma companies and that, quote, Turing Pharmaceutical is not a member of Pharma and we do not embrace either their recent actions or the conduct of their CEO, unquote. The group, whose members include market leaders Merck, Pfizer, and Novartis, further noticed that Pharma members have a long history of drug discovery and innovation that has led to increased longevity and improved lives for millions of patients. The vicious backlash that ensued obviously gave Shkreli pause for thought, although he had previously dismissed the idea of reducing the price in response to the furore. He subsequently told ABC World News Tonight that he'd agreed to lower the price of Daraprim, quote, to a point that is more affordable and is able to allow the company to make a profit, but a very small profit, unquote. The final cost was still being determined, but would be less than $750 per pill. Bank of Cardiff is the nation's premier small business direct lender. Bank of Cardiff offers direct funding to small business owners, making working capital loans, small business lines of credit, equipment financing, and equipment leasing to all 50 states.